Create a new file, bearing backend. Switch to Part Design. Create a body. Create a sketch. Select XY plane. Draw two circles. .38 and 42 mm diameter. Pad it 6 mm. Create a new sketch on XY plane. Draw a semicircle. .20 mm from the origin. .10 mm diameter. Cut a groove. Default is vertical axis. Uncheck reversed. Sometimes it can be in the memory for the previous operation. Select the groove. Apply polar pattern. Change occurrence to 6. Hold the Ctrl key and select these three surfaces. Apply thickness 2. Thickness is 1 mm. Create a new sketch on XY plane. Draw a circle. Draw a line to the origin, and then change it to construction line. Make it 30 degrees from vertical. Length of the line is 20. Diameter of the hole is 1 mm. Podcast it and use the default length 5 mm. Select the pocket and apply polar pattern. Change occurrence to 6. Create a new file for the outer wing. Create a new body and a new sketch on XY plane. Draw a rectangle 6 by 14. Draw an arc. Trim the line. Make this point symmetric about Y. Make the diameter 10 mm. "20 mm from the origin. Make this line horizontal. These 2 points are 10 mm apart. Apply revolution tool. Change to horizontal axis. Change the color to blue. Create a file for the interwing. Create a new body and a sketch on XY plane. Use polyline to draw this shape. "6 mm. "10 mm. "6 mm for this side too. "14 mm. Draw an arc. Make these 2 points symmetric about Y. "10 mm diameter. These 2 points are 10 mm apart. Apply revolution tool. Change to horizontal axis. Change the color to blue. Create a new file for the widget. Create a new body and a sketch on XY plane. Draw 2 arcs. 2 mm diameter. Draw a line 3.4 mm long. Use polyline to draw this shape. Two mm long. Make these 2 points symmetric about Y. Same for these 2 points. Zero 0.5 mm. Apply revolution tool. Change to horizontal axis. Change the color to amber. Create a new file for the steel ball. Create a new body and a sketch on XY plane. Draw a semicircle. Ten mm diameter. Apply revolution tool. Change the color to green. Save all the files. Create a new file, FreeCAD Assembly. Switch to A2Plus. Add the part bracket. Select the bracket and duplicate the part. Select the bracket, right-click the mouse, and select Transform. Change the rotation increment to 90 degrees. As it is 90 degrees in my previous file, so I just keep it as is. Rotate it by 180 degrees. Select the bottom circle. Hold the Ctrl key and select the top circle. Apply circular edge constraint. Check the degree of freedom information. So the top ring is not yet fixed. Degree of freedom is 1. Close the degree of freedom information. Move the top ring a little bit. Select the bottom circle and then the top circle. Always hold the Control key for selecting the second constraint, apply circular edge constraint. Check the degree of freedom. So now both wings are fixed. Remove the degree of freedom labels. Add the ball. Select it and duplicate 6 times. Select the ball and then select the inside spherical surface of the bracket. Apply sphere center incident constraint. Repeat the process for other 5 balls. Import the rivet. Duplicate it 6 times. Select the top circle and the circular edge of the rivet. Apply circular edge constraint. Do the same for other 5 rivets. Add the outer wing. Rotate it by 90 degrees. Select the edge at the center and a circular edge of the outer wing. It doesn't matter if it is the inner or outer circular edge. Add circular edge constraint. Offset the ring by 7 mm to move it to the center. Select the ring, right-click the mouse and select Appearance. Then change the color to blue. Select all 6 balls by holding the Control key. And change the color to green. Add the part interwing. Rotate it 90 degrees. Select a circular edge of the inner wing and a circular edge of the outer wing. Apply circular edge constraint. Change the color to amber. Change it for the outer wing too. For the first bracket, change fixed position to false. For the outer wing, change it to true. Switch to Exploded Assembly workbench. Hold the Ctrl key, select all 6 with it. And the surface of the outer wing. Create simple group. The surface of the ring is the direction of movement. Change the distance to 150. Select the bracket at the front and the surface of the outer wing. Create simple group. Change the distance to 120. Select the bracket again and the side surface of the outer ring. Create simple group. Select the side surface, will move the ring upward. Change the distance to 60. Select the bracket at the breadth and the surface of the outer wing. Create simple group. Change the distance to 60. And change the direction vector Z to -1. Click the check mark to confirm. Select the bracket again and the side surface of the ring. Create simple group. Change the distance to 40. Select the steel ball and the surface of the wing. Create simple group. Change the distance to 0 and the revolutions to 0.08. Hold the Ctrl key, select the steel ball below and the surface of the outer wing. Then apply simple group. Change the distance to 0 and revolution to 0.16. It is about 60 degrees. Repeat the process for another ball. Change the distance to 0 and revolution to -0.08. It is about 30 degrees from other direction. Same for this ball. Change the distance to 0 and revolution to -0.16. Repeat the process for the last ball. Change the distance to 0 and revolution to minus 0.24. It is about 86 degrees. Select the inner wing and the side surface of the outer wing. Remember, always hold the Control key for selecting items. Apply simple group. Change the direction Y to -1. The inner wing dropped too much, so change the distance to 10. Adjust it again to 7 and it looks fine. Select the inner wing again and the surface of the outer wing. Apply simple group. Change the distance to 80. Select the fourth ball from the left and the side surface of the wing. Apply simple group. Change Y in direction to -1 and the distance to 10. Select the ball again and the front surface of the wing. Apply simple group. The default distance will be 20. Select the ball once more and the side surface of the wing. Apply simple group. Change the distance to 110 and change the direction vector X to 1, Y to 0. Click the check mark to confirm. Select the sixth ball and the side surface of the wing. Create a simple group. Change distance to 10 and Y direction to -1. Select the ball again and the front surface of the wing. Create simple group. Select the ball once more and the side surface. Create simple group. Modify the distance to 80. Adjust X to 1 and Y to 0 in the direction. Select the fifth ball and the side surface of the wing. Generate simple group. Change distance to 10 and Y direction to -1. Move the ball forward by selecting the ball and the surface and generate simple group. And the default distance is 20. Select the ball and the side surface. Click simple group icon. Adjust distance to 70, X direction to 1 and Y to 0. Move the third ball to other end. Select the ball and the side surface. Use simple group. Change distance to 10, X direction to 1 and Y to 0. Select the ball and the front surface again. Use simple group to move it forward. Change the distance to 50, X direction to -1 and Z to 0. Modify the distance to 130 instead. Select the second ball and the side surface. Apply simple group. So change distance to 10. And direction X to 1 and Y to 0. Select the ball and the front surface of the wing. Create simple group. Change the distance to 50 to bring it forward further. Select the ball and the side surface to move it sideways. Create simple group. Modify the distance to 100. Direction X to -1 and Y to 0. Select the first ball and side surface. Create simple group. Change distance to 10 and X to 1 and Y to 0 in the direction. Select the ball and front surface to move it forward using simple group. Distance is 50. To move it sideways, click the ball and the side surface. Create simple group. Distance is 80. X direction -1, Y is 0. Select the group 28 and the first group by holding the Shift key. Then change the animation step time to 0.05 to slow down the speed. Go to group 16 and you can see the time is also changed. Let's play it backwards to see the result. Pause the animation. The ball passed through the wing, and one step is missing between 21 and 22 to bring the ball forward. Select the third ball and the front surface of the wing. Create simple group. Change the distance to 50 in group 29. Select group 29 and 22 by holding the Control key, and then put group 29 before group 22. Now group 29 is between group 21 and 22. So bring it to the assembled state and pay forward. One board seems hit the other board, but actually it didn't. We'll pay it again from another angle. Turn it a little bit and pay backward. Now the animation looks fine. Try it one more time. If you find this video interesting, please subscribe and give it a like. Thank you for watching.